I don't even know what today is. What is today? Friday. Yes, Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Decided to hop on here for a little bit. Not too much, not too long. It's kind of late. Well, not really late, but it's late for me. But I wanted to go ahead and hop on here, talk about digital products, y'all, and talk about the webinar. If you've never seen me before, my name is Lane Levette. I talk about digital products. I teach women how to get started and how to make money straight from their phones selling digital products, and possibly even escape the 9 to 5. If you're a person who wants to learn how to make multiple streams of income, maybe you want to leave the 9 to 5, maybe you want to replace your income, maybe you just want to make additional income. Digital products would be a good way to go. If you've been on my live before, or if you've seen me before, you know that I talk about digital products a lot. Also, the course that I started with, which was UBC, I talk about that course a lot. They are having a live webinar. Y'all don't know why I got on this iPad, but I'm on here. But they are having a live webinar Saturday. Y'all, I can't even think straight. Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern. So if you've been interested in learning the exact strategies and the way that I started, and you're new to this space, you're a beginner, I would suggest you sign up for the live webinar, y'all. It's free to sign up. It secures your spot. So that way you're able to join the webinar on Saturday. And it's just going to go over UBC, talk about UBC, plus share the good news, all of the new modules that are dropping. I want to say it's 5 of them. There's 5 of them that are dropping. So it's going to talk about the new modules, and then also there's going to be a surprise offer, surprise bonus at the end, but you only can access that bonus if you join or if you're on there live. So like I said, if you are somebody who has been wanting to find a way to make money, or maybe you want to leave your 9 to 5, maybe you just want to be your own boss and you're trying to get into the digital space but don't really know how, now's your time to join this webinar, y'all. It's free to join, and it's just going to teach you all about UBC, which was the course that I started with. I'm actually going to share my screen because I don't really want to be on camera right now, but y'all, I'm tired. I wasn't even going to go live tonight, and I was like, why not? But anyway, y'all, anyways, this is what the inside of UBC looks like. Ignore the bootleg setup, but y'all get the point. Yes, so that's what it looks like, y'all. It's an online course, self-paced. This is the exact course that I started with 1 year ago as a complete beginner. Remember what I said, complete beginner. I started in April of 2024. I did not know anything about digital marketing, y'all. I was new. I came across this course. I bought it from a stranger on the internet. It's called Ultimate Branding Course. It taught me how to make money. And now I have quit my job. I ended up making $10K my second month. Every month after, I was consistently making more money than my job. I learned all of the strategies on how to do that from this course. And I kept giving 100%, y'all. I was giving 100% because I hated my 9 to 5. I knew I had to find another way to make money. I couldn't do it much longer. So this is the route I went, and it worked for me because I implemented all these strategies that I learned. The course is self-paced. These are all the different things that you learn in this course. You can go in whatever particular order you want. Just do what makes the most sense. This is UBC, y'all. They just rebranded the modules, so they changed like the covers. That's one thing about it. It's a branding course and a digital marketing course. So they talk a lot about about branding too, which is super important. So like you can see, it's video based. There's over 400 videos. So you don't have to get in here and think that you're going to have to do a lot of reading, because you're not. It's a lot of video content where you can listen and follow along. It teaches you how to successfully and effectively sell digital products or sell any kind of products, y'all. If you implement the strategies, if you're shy, you're introverted, and you don't want to show your face, good thing is selling digital products can be done faceless. You don't even have to show your face, y'all. That's what I love most about it, because, y'all, work with me. I'm trying to lift this up. But that's what I love most about it is when I started as a beginner, I originally started faceless. I didn't even show my face. I made my first 2K without showing my face at all. And then I stayed faceless for 6 months on Instagram, but I came over to YouTube. But as you can see, these are all the modules, all the different things that you learn in this course. And also, they have Q&A calls every week, mindset calls as well. Whenever you miss the calls, you can come to this module right here, the live call recordings, and you can replay all of the calls or whatever you miss. And it's amazing community, y'all. Amazing course. If you want to make money, do not go get a second job. Invest in this course. I'm telling y'all. You're going to be better off learning the digital marketing skill, which is a high income skill, and learning how to sell ebooks, planners, courses, or whatever you want to sell, and make money way faster and have more freedom and not have to give 8 hours a day to do it. Another good thing about this course is it has a community. So you get the course and you're getting access to the online community. So you got support. It's not like you don't have any support. You got all of the support. You can come here. You can ask questions. You can share your testimony. You can do whatever you want to do here. It's a positive community, y'all. As you can see, they make the announcements here and then people talk. Right here, somebody put they joined UBC April 15th of 2024. So around the same time I did. 4 months into digital marketing, they were stuck, barely making 3 to 4 figures a month, no brand identity, no clarity. And then they said that they today they've crossed 100K in revenue. 49K came directly from UBC sales, y'all. That's crazy, but very much possible because most of my sales come from UBC too, but I also make money from other products. So that's one testimony, and that was written 1 day ago, y'all. 1 day ago. So I show this just to show y'all what's possible. So y'all not just seeing that it's not just me. There's real people in this program learning, changing their lives, making money. This one was 4 hours ago, so I haven't even seen this one, but 4,500 earned thanks to UBC strategies. 34 orders, 28.6 conversion rate. These numbers aren't just stats. They're proof that UBC works when you apply the blueprint and stay consistent. After plugging into the UBC course, I launched my digital product. So they created their own product, see? So that's why I said you don't even have to resell UBC. That's just a bonus. But it teaches you how to successfully make and launch your own products. So they launched their own product with a few strategic PLR offers, tools, positioning strategies from the course, and the results speak for themselves. So she pretty much used what she learned here. She said that UBC gave me the game. If you're still thinking about joining or you're sitting on skills, let this be your wake-up call. There's money on the table if you're ready to build a brand and sell right away, y'all. And she told the truth. Then she showed her screenshot, y'all, of the earnings. So very much so possible. That's just a couple, and that's new people joining. As y'all can see, people are joining every day. This person 2 days ago said they made 5,000 in 17 days as an immigrant. Exactly this month last year, lost my job in the UK over an email, y'all. That's the worst part. When these jobs think they can just let you go. And they can. Just let you go with no warning and no nothing. They can. And then they want a 2 weeks notice from us. No. She says she lost 3 jobs. Dang, 3? Accommodation in 4 years, living alone, away from home in India, and it's been a constant struggle. She started out faceless, and she put her Instagram account, and then she put, I'm now traveling full-time since December of 2024, headed to Italy, Barcelona, helped retire her parents, started her own coaching, and already seeing results. This is your reminder. Keep going if you have no idea what the destiny has for you. This is the beginning. It's safe to say my family and I are finally secure. And then she shared money that she made, but different currency, of course. So it definitely can be done, y'all. And like I said, UBC is an amazing opportunity to learn how to sell digital products, how to make money. Join the call. Sign up if you go to my YouTube bio and you want to get more information on it and get inside one of the webinars that UBC does. And they do amazing webinars. They're having one tomorrow because they're getting ready to launch 5 new modules. So there's 5 new different topics that are coming to the course for free, y'all. When you get in there, you don't pay for anything that's being added. So they're making that announcement tomorrow on what the new launch is going to be. I don't know either. We're all going to learn together. But if you want to join the webinar, if you go to my YouTube bio and I have it linked, you'll see it. I think I linked it specifically. It says UBC webinar. Go to my bio and sign up for free, y'all. All it's going to do is secure your spot for the webinar. It's tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. If you do join, make sure you're there live because they're going to offer a bonus. It's going to be a surprise bonus. Not sure what it is, but if you're a person who's considering buying UBC, you've been watching, now is the time because it is going to be a surprise offer at the end of the webinar tomorrow. And it's only going to be for people who are live on the webinar. So that's why I'm just kind of on here to tell y'all to join or register if you haven't already. And make sure you join tomorrow. And then if you don't need the webinar, then of course you can also just go to the UBC sales page and buy. But I like to come show these testimonials so y'all can see, and then kind of like inside of the course so y'all can also see. But I'm not going to be on here too long tonight since I went on here late, just simply to talk about this webinar because it is happening tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, so we're getting close to the time. I am going to go live again in the morning before 12 p.m. Eastern, of course. I don't know what time yet, but sometime before, just to also see if anybody else hasn't heard about the webinar, is on the live, just to join. And then after the webinar, y'all, I am going to go live again on YouTube tomorrow. I just don't know what time, but it'll be sometime after the webinar happens, just to see if anybody is ready to join, basically. Let me know if y'all have any questions while I'm on here. Oh, I didn't even see y'all was typing. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Janae. Thank you. I changed the picture, Alicia. Did you notice? The one that I sent you, I took that picture off and put a different one. It's another testimonial right here. Huge milestone. Y'all, I'm tired. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. So, yeah, definitely join that webinar. Is all I can say. UBC changed my life. It's changed a lot of people's lives. It doesn't have to just be me and them. It could be you. But you have to at least realize you're worth it and be willing to invest. UBC offers payment plans, so that's what makes it easier for a lot of people. If you go on the checkout page, you'll see Klarna. You're going to see Afterpay. You have 2 different options. It's going to break it into 4, 6, or 12 payments. Just makes it easier for you to purchase if you do decide. So definitely take advantage of that. But like I said, I was once a beginner, didn't know much, got this course, started making money, tripled my income, quit my job. Now I do this full time, and now I'm much happier, y'all, because I don't have to answer to nobody, which I didn't want to. I don't have to be told when to go to lunch. I was tired of rushing back after lunch. As soon as you sit down to eat, lunch over with. Like, what? Like, literally over with. Just being told what to do and then barely getting appreciated, undervalued, underpaid, and all the things that come along with some of these jobs. I know there is some good 9-to-5 jobs out there, but a lot of people don't work those jobs. A lot of them don't want to pay right, but they want to give you extra shit and add shit to your plate and change policies and procedures and make your day more stressful. Because you come back to work, they can change something else and want you to implement. Baby, I feel like when y'all change stuff, I need a raise, basically. But no, they just overwork you and don't think about it. And then they have the nerve to want to give you a 50 cent, $1 if you lucky, raise at the end of the year. Like, what? And then they have the nerve to say it in yearly terms. Like, just go ahead and say that's 50 cents. That's what used to get me. My company will literally call me in. Oh, we just want to do your annual review just to let you know you're exceeding all expectations. You're doing amazing. So I'm okay. What y'all gonna do about it if I'm exceeding the expectations? I just want to let you know you are getting a raise, and then they give it to you in yearly, so it sounds good. your yearly salary. And then when you start doing the math, it's literally 50 cents. I'm like, these. Yes, and that is the worst. And they know that's why they do it. Because how would it sound if they tell you, oh, we gave you a 50-cent raise? That would sound silly. That's what the hell it is, silly. So yes, definitely y'all find a way to supplement your income. I guarantee if you learn digital marketing and you do it correctly and you don't quit, you're going to end up making more money than your job paying you. It's just the bottom line. You have no choice. If you keep going and you keep implementing and you keep learning, your money that you make in this online space is going to surpass what these jobs pay you. And that's what they don't want us to do. Because then we don't need them no more. And then it's like, okay, bye. Exactly what I did. Bye. So if you are a person who's struggling, maybe you're in debt, maybe you just want to be able to work from anywhere or be at home, whatever the case may be, I'm telling you, even if you don't buy the course from me, invest into learning digital marketing. Invest in the skill of marketing. If you're smart, you're going to buy a course. The reason why you buy a course like UBC, because you're going to get all the information that you need at the same time that you get the product. You see what I'm saying? UBC teaches you all you need to know, from starting the business to the end, to automating, to creating content, to setting up your account, to setting up your stint. Whatever it is you need to know is teaching you. And then on top of that, it's teaching you branding, how to start building your own personal brand, which is super important because that's how you're going to make sales. That's how people going to choose you. So learn the skill of marketing. Once you learn it, it's something nobody can take away from you. You invest in a course like UBC, you learn these skills, and the bonus is they give you the right to resell it. So you're able to learn and earn, get your first product and the education at the same time. You do not have to resell UBC. That is just a bonus for you. You can take this course, learn these skills, and sell another product. Sell an ebook. Sell something you want to make. You can do whatever you want to do. It's just you're always able to sell this course alongside whatever else you're selling. Because if you're selling an ebook and you're selling a guide or whatever you may be selling, if you're selling it to beginners, they may not know how to take that ebook and resell it, or take that ebook and do this. If you're going to sell it to people who just need it for the information, then that's different. But if you're going to sell it so that other people can start their business, then you want to have a course that you can offer. So hopefully all of that I'm saying is making sense, because a lot of people get confused. So that was the reason why I started like this with the course, because I was able to get everything in one, and I literally learned from this course, started implementing a value on my page, started on a brand new Instagram account, introduced myself, talked about my journey, talked about my struggles, talked about why I was starting, and eventually started talking about UBC, and eventually somebody bought it from me. You see what I'm saying? Eventually they bought it from me because I was talking about the value inside of the course. I was talking about the testimonials. Even though I hadn't made any money, I was talking about the reason I got it and how it can change your life. And look at all these people whose lives have changed. This is why I'm here. This is what I'm trying to do. And depending on how you present yourself, if somebody likes you, guess what? They're going to choose you. And that's what happened. Somebody bought it from me. And from then, I continually made sales, y'all. And I was learning and making money at the same time. And the longer I did it, the better I got at it. And now I know a lot. So I'm able to speak about it even better because I'm more confident, because it's been a year, right? But it wasn't always like that. But that didn't stop me from making sales. So all I can tell y'all is, if you do decide to join UBC tomorrow, stay consistent, show up, do what you're supposed to do. If you need help, reach out. And there's no way you can really fail if you keep going. The only way you fail is if you quit, honestly. That's just it. Even if you only made 2 sales a month, guess what? If you're reselling the course, you made almost $1,000. And all you got was 2 sales. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a high ticket course. If you choose to sell an ebook, that's fine too, y'all. I literally sell low price ebooks too. They make a lot of money as well. If you sell an ebook that you create or you buy from somebody else, and let's just make up a number, you price it at $47. Let's say you sell it 6 times a day. You know how easy and simple it is to sell a $47 ebook 6 times? Because it's low priced, right? And if you present the value of the ebook and you really show people how it's going to help them, people are going to buy it. That's $282 a day. If you do that 7 days a week, you literally making $1,974 a week from selling a $47 ebook 6 times a day. Y'all, that is easy. I hate to use easy, but in this moment I got to. But that is super. Once you learn these skills from UBC, y'all, that is easy. And if you multiply that times 4 weeks, that's $7,896 in a month that you making from selling a $47 ebook. And if you put that on top of UBC, if you offering UBC too, let's say you only sell UBC 4 times in a month, that's $2,000 on top of the ebook that you selling. That is how people are making money in this space. And they're not selling anything. They're selling valuable products that are solving a problem for their target audience. That's how this is all working, y'all. The product has to solve a problem. People have to see the value and the benefit of the product. What it's going to do for them. How is it going to change their life and their situation or their circumstance. If you are able to portray that, people are going to buy from you if they like you. And that's where the personal branding comes into play, if they like you. But y'all, I'm done talking. I said I wasn't going to be on here long. How long has it been? 20 minutes. But I'm going to wait to see if y'all have any questions, the people that are in here. If not, I am going to get off. And like I said, I'm going to come back in the morning, right before the webinar starts, just to promote the webinar again. And then I'm going to go live again in the evening, y'all, or in the late afternoon after the webinar. But definitely join the UBC webinar if you're new and you have not bought UBC yet, so that way you can see what it's all about, the environment, the atmosphere, y'all, the positivity, and then also have access to whatever surprise bonus they're going to have. And like I said, you can find the free webinar registration linked in my bio, in my YouTube bio. Yep. Today has been a lazy day. I've been lazy all day, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I ain't done nothing. Not one thing. What if I couldn't do it from the recliner, I wasn't doing it. That's why I've been in the recliner all day. Doing nothing. Do I have any questions so far? Yay or nay? I got all these tabs open. This is insane. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get off in about 2 minutes off of here. I don't know why my screen's so cringy looking. That is not a good look. It must be my lens. I don't know. Let me know if y'all have any last minute questions before I go. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm gonna come live again, like I said, in the morning sometime, and then in the late afternoon sometime. So yes, I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody, and happy Good Friday again.